how to make an automated workflow for a free workshop or a free event. Now, first of all, you're going to need to create your sales page. I've done that already. So I'm going to be creating a workflow for a free workshop that I'm running that's coming up that I thought, well, I might as well film what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So obviously you're going to need your sales page that is going to talk about your event or your workshop and have the opt-in. Now, when it's a free event, I usually just embed a form directly in the page just so that it's really easy. People don't have to click anything. It's right there embedded. It doesn't look as beautiful as having a nice button. However, it does increase your opt-ins when you just simply have the form there for people to opt into. Now, this is built on TekMatix in the funnel page builder. The reason why I like doing this is you can basically create one simple generic template for yourself for your events, and then just keep reusing that template for yourself by cloning that funnel over and over again. So I created the page, and I also went to forms and created the form, and I embedded the form in the page. Now, what I've also done in preparation is I've also gone into my account. I've gone into marketing and emails, and I've created my initial welcome email. It's actually a generic template that I've made for all of my welcome to all of my events, workshops, and so on. And I've just edited it for this particular workshop. So bear in mind that I have done the sales page free form opt-in, and I've done the initial welcome email already. Now I'm ready to go and create my workflow. So I'm going to press create a workflow. I'm going to start mine from scratch just so I can show you how simple this is. Now, habit, I always name my workflow first. So this is going to be my free workshop. It's in January 2025. And this is on AI yourself, how to create a custom GPT and AI employees. Okay, that's just for yourself. It's just naming the workflow for your administration purposes. Now I'll make this a bit bigger for you so you can see a bit clearer what I'm doing. Let's see if I can make it bigger for you too. What triggers off this particular workflow? Now this is a form. They're filling in a form. So it's the form being filled in. I'm going to press form has been submitted. Sorry, I need this to be a bit smaller. It's too big for me. Form submitted, free workshop registration. This is again just for you. It's a note that will show up inside your workflow there, so you know what this is. So we now need to tell the system what form. So we're going to say the form is, and it's then going to be the free workshop form. Let's press save. A couple of things I like to do is always tag people first of all. So I'm going to tag them, number one, with mailing list. I tag everybody with mailing list so that I know that they have opted in. They've actually put their email address down and they are opted in to my system so that I know I can email them. I also tag them with the name of the particular product that they've bought. Okay, so the free workshop, and this particular one is going to be registered. Oh, I never type when I'm speaking. Registered for free workshop AI yourself. Okay, that's a new tag. So we're going to add that new tag in there, save. So we tag mail list, tag free workshop. Next thing I want to do is make sure that they're being added to my customer journey. My customer journey is called opportunities inside our system. So I'm going to move to lead stage. Now they haven't bought anything yet, so they're still a lead. This is a free workshop. So my customer journey, it will show up there. What stage do I want to move them to? Well, they haven't purchased anything, so they're a lead. The opportunity name, for me, I click on the tag and put their full name. This inside the customer journey will then show the customer's full name as like a little card in that lead stage column. For me, opportunity source means where did they first come from? Like what website initially sent them to me? So I like to choose that. You can choose whatever source you want, but to do that, you go to attribution first, and I say the first ever URL that they came from. Their lead value. This means what are they worth to you? My Legends Lab Academy is only 150 Australian dollars a month. So my people are only really worth about $1,000 to me. And they're currently still open, as in the sale hasn't yet been won because they are a lead. Now, do we want them to move to any previous stage? Well, this is the lowest stage inside my academy, system. So it makes no difference really. They can't move to a previous stage because lead stage is the first stage inside my customer journey. All right. So now what have we got? Let's press save always. You want to make sure that you're constantly pressing save. This is a cloud-based internet platform. All right, next thing I'm going to do is now I'm going to make sure I send them their welcome email. So I'm going to type in email over here. and send an email. Now, remember, I've pre-built this email. I went to Email Builder and I used my master template to create an email. And this one was called AI Workshop. What was it called? Workshop AI Yourself. Just so I got a name. There we go. Student welcome email for the free AI Yourself. So I've pre-built it. There it is. Now I just want to make sure that we have got here the name for ourselves is welcome email. From is going to be from you. Okay. And the from email, I like to select the tag and say it's from the account email. That means the email address that owns this TekMatix account, just to make sure it's going from the right sending domain and the right email domain that's being connected to the system. The subject here is going to be what's going to make your people open it. So mine is going to be registration confirmation, or like you can put whatever you want here, but I'm just going to put registration confirmation, AI Yourself Workshop Access Info. Okay. Just make sure that you've got the right stuff in there and press save. Okay, so we are now tagging them. We are sending them their welcome email, and we are also moving to the right stage in our workshop. Now, of course, I could now go in here and add wait steps followed by follow-up emails. I could set the date if this is a live event and then send them reminder emails before and afterwards. There's lots I can do here, but for the sake of this, I'm just going to put a little holder wait step in here for a moment, just because I've got some other things I want to add to this, but not at this very moment. So I'm just going to put wait, hold 100 days, just so they don't fall out the bottom. Basically, what happens if you don't add a holding placer on here is they will literally just go all the way through and drop out the end. I just want to hold them here for a moment until I've added on what else I want to add. But basically, that is more than sufficient. That's giving them the right tags, putting them in the right sales stage in your journey, and sending them their access. Right, what we might even do here is wait until after the event and ask for a review. We can add in review steps in there as well, but that's for me just the most basic, simple delivery fulfillment email when somebody signs up to a free thing using a form. So I'm now going to set that to published. That is now live. I can now go and promote that event. Woohoo! Happy teching.